make my video for the end of Vlogmas while I drive. Doing Vlogmas was a lot of fun. Now I have all these memories to look back on. I'm actually really happy that the man got involved and added his humor to my videos, because I don't know about you guys, but he makes me laugh. I liked having him on there. And the kids enjoyed it, I think. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'll do it again. And I may even consider doing weekly vlogs, clips from my week. And I don't know if I'm signing myself up for something crazy, if it would be too much of a challenge to edit everything, but I think I would like to try that. I wanted to share with you some things that I learned from doing the full Vlogmas challenge, because it really is a challenge. Making videos and editing every single day and posting every single day. But some major things that I learned with Vlogmas is to first, not forget that your lips are chapped. First real thing that I learned was that you need to have a plan. You have to be organized. The moment I decided I was going to do Vlogmas, I sat down with my YouTube notebook, wrote down all of the different ideas I had for the next 25 days, and I organized them as best I could. Weekdays versus weekends, because I could do a whole lot more on the weekends, leaving some days blank so that I can come up with my own thing. I thought that was a pretty important step. Do you want some music back there? Yeah. All the music coming at you. If you walk in without a plan and you're just gonna do vlogs and you're able to do that, that's awesome. I know that I can't. I have to have a map, like a direction of where I'm gonna go. Having that set ahead of time was really helpful. Be organized. The second thing I learned from Vlogmas, from doing it, is that it really makes you think about how you're going to spend your day. I'm sure that people who do daily vlogs, weekly vlogs already know this, but I wasn't doing weekly or daily vlogs before I started Vlogmas. If you're doing them and you're really just, you know, it's all unscripted, you're just kind of going with an idea, going from there. Well, for me, I'm not used to just going unscripted and not having like a set boom, 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 things I'm going to talk about and things I'm going to do. And you're not just talking, you're trying to be creative, you're trying to be entertaining for myself. That's my whole goal with my channel, is to be entertaining. I had to take what I want to say and what I want to do and put a spin on it so that it is entertaining. It really makes you think on how you're going to spend your day every day. Like Sunday could be, you know, my rest day from the gym and just a totally chill day with the family, but it doesn't really sound like you're doing anything, if that makes sense. So you gotta think, okay, what do I want to share with my audience? How are the kids and I and the man going to have fun today? Yeah, it's getting bright out. Oh, my eyes. You learn to appreciate all of that. Kind of mapping out your day better than you would if you weren't filming at all. It was actually really helpful. It kind of forced you to be positive, force you to be on the brighter side. Like, my channel's all about smiling and laughing, even if it's at my expense. And I'm not gonna record something that's like other than that kind of a mood. If I am having a bad day or something like that, I look forward to creating something that'll make someone happy, and then in turn it makes me happy. That's another thing that I learned from Vlogmas. The third thing I learned about Vlogmas is that vlogging daily is really hard. You're vlogging every day, but you don't have to make it like a whole long, 20-minute diary of your day. My tip and thing that helped me the most was that you want to have like a time limit, like a max on your vlogs. I know some of mine have reached that like 20-minute time frame. I don't think I have any that are 20 minutes long, but I mean, I've cut 45-minute videos down to 10 minutes, keeping all the important stuff that I want to share. My initial max was 5 minutes. I told myself I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to get 5 minutes worth of my day. And it's super easy to edit that every day. But then as I went on, I realized that, you know, sometimes there are days where you have more that you want to share and more things that are interesting. So I have hit the 16-minute mark on some of those, maybe longer. If you're going to do it, if you're going to do VLOGMAS one of these years, you want to set a time limit so you can shoot for that every day and not feel like you're just cramming your day full of things to film and you got to film like the entire day. You don't really. One of the vloggers I follow that has been doing this with me, or you know, we've been doing it at the same time, which I'll link her up there so you can check her vlogs out. Hers are short and sweet, and it includes the important events of the day, and that's why I love watching hers. And you can easily go through that playlist and just watch all of them and get a real sense of what her life is like with her family and kids and what she does and, you know, whatever she decides she wants to talk about. That's really cool, and I'm a big fan of short clips. So yeah, I like to have my videos short and sweet unless there's a jam-packed day full of stuff that I've done. So I've mentioned being organized, planning your day, and keeping it short. Another thing you want to do with VLOGMAS, if you have like graphics for your channel, you have a specific end slate, intro, before you even start VLOGMAS, before you even start your intro saying you're going to do VLOGMAS, you want to get all those created. You know, it only comes once a year, and it's kind of fun to have your video themed around Christmas. In the beginning, I would have that, you know, title pop up. It's VLOGMAS day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. Color schemes the same throughout. In the end, I used my normal end slate, my end screen, I should say, end screen, and I added some Christmas lights in the back with all my, you know, the rest of the info. Keeps with the theme of the holidays and VLOGMAS, and for all my other videos you don't see that. Also, music. For the most part, I picked about 5 or 6 Christmas songs that I used throughout the videos, and I also incorporated some other music that I had downloaded. I used those throughout my VLOGMAS videos because it's a mix, you know, not everything I did was Christmas related. There's a bunch of time lapses. I didn't want to totally use all Christmas music. So you got your images and you got your music picked out. Maybe you want to use the same music for your end screen and same music for your intros or whatever you're doing, and time lapses and things like that. But just to have that kind of, that next level of organization is really nice and makes it easy for you to edit, knowing that this is the music you're going to use, these are the graphics you're going to use. It's a streamlined process for you. Okay, the 5th thing, because I'm not a daily vlogger, none of my stuff is, well, 90% of my stuff is, you know, scripted. There's a rhyme and reason why I'm talking about something. And when I say scripted, I don't mean that I write down what I'm going to say. I write notes and I go off those notes, and it's very planned out strategically. Vlogging is not that way. Another major thing that I learned was that I had to be proactive. You look at your day differently. This is probably not new to people who do vlogs. For me, this is what I learned from someone who doesn't do that. You have to be ready all the time, ready to get those shots. Even get outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, you're probably recording a bunch. I know I recorded a whole lot more than, and just be camera ready. It takes a lot more effort to be that way. Typically, I don't get like ready. I'm not like, my face isn't always ready. I'm not always dressed. Halfway through, I was filming in my bathrobe, and that's okay. During this whole challenge, I realized that it's nice to be able to be ready, be camera ready, appearance-wise, good when you're filming. Also, dress and all that, that helps. If you want a morning shot, you're not prepared, the morning is gonna go by. It may have been a wasted opportunity to get up, be ready, look ready, and be in the mood and all that, be on camera and talk to the camera is something, it's different. It got me out of my comfort zone. For some of those time lapses, I had to go outside and set up in the dark. And to be able to do that, nobody wants to go out when it's cold and set up your camera, and unless you really want the shot. Going to Target, strapping the camera to the bottom of the cart. I had so many things going through my head when I did that, but I really wanted the shot. It's those little things that gives it that unique touch. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna suck it up, get out of your comfort zone, be ready, and just do it. If this is what I want to do, then this is what it's gonna take to do it. So yeah, is it dark again? I'm confused. Is the sun coming out or not? So to sum it all up again, I learned 5 things, 5 tips that will probably most likely help me next year with Vlogmas, and that's 1, to be organized. 2, think about how your day is going to go, and plan it in your mind. 3 is timing. Time out your videos. What's your max? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? That's pretty important to know, so like you got to fill up this amount of time, and this is what people can expect from you. 4 is the graphics and images and music, and having that prepared and ready to go for each video to streamline your editing process. 5 is be ready to film on the fly. Hair done, makeup done, you're dressed, and it doesn't have to be crazy, just be ready to film. So those are my tips, and I apologize, I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm definitely out of my peripherals. I hope that these tips help you for next year, and I don't know, maybe it'll help you with vlogging.